Hello and welcome to my Sunshine Haze YouTube channel. Today I am going to do a quick spread on the new year 2018 for Taurus people, meaning people with their sun in Taurus, moon in Taurus, or their rising sign in Taurus. And if you don't know what your sun, or I'm sorry, you should know what your sun sign is, guys. If you don't know what your moon or your rising sign happen to be, just go online, get on Google, type in a natal chart, and go on and plug in your birth time and your birthday, and it should give you your sun, moon, and rising, and probably your other planets, which is really interesting and fun to look into. Today, as I said, this video is for Taurus. If you don't think that this video is resonating with you, go on and check out the videos for your moon sign or your rising sign, and I do have a link in the description box down there for you guys. There's a little playlist for you. Today, very quick spreads for you. Pretty short video. Give you a quick glimpse into what 2018 has going on for you. So for Taurus, we're going to be looking at, for the first spread, situation, action, and outcome. And then for the second spread, we're going to be looking at mind, body, and spirit. So first spread, as I said, is a 3-card spread. The first position in the spread is going to be the situation. So what's gonna be going on for Taurus in the year of 2018. And then we'll be looking at the action, which will be any advice that we have for Taurus that they should take heed to. And then lastly, in the outcome position, we're going to be looking at what Taurus should expect for 2018, assuming that they take the advice given in this video. Go on and shuffle the deck here for you guys. All right, what is in store for Taurus? Situation, what's going to be going on? Action, what advice do we have for Taurus today? Let's call on some Taurus energy for this spread. And then lastly, what is the outcome? What are the results of 2018? What should people with their charts, sun, moon, and rising in Taurus expect for this year? Alrighty guys, let's cut the deck. Alright, situation. Justice. I pulled that same card for Cancer. Action. Ace of Wands. And outcome, the 9 of Wands. There was another sign that had that as well. Let's go on and turn these cards for you guys. Should we straighten this out, make it a little more even for you? All right, y'all. It was interesting. We got the Justice card for 2018. So automatically when I think of the Justice or the Judgment card, whenever they come up, I think of karma. What I'm getting from this though for 2018 is that you guys may have been dealing with some sort of situations where you feel like you may have been wronged, or you feel like you're in a situation where everything seems to be working out for other people and you see that they're doing sneaky things, you see that things aren't really how they're supposed to be, yet good things keep coming to them. And you're wondering, well, like, why isn't this happening for me? How come I can't get the good stuff coming to these people? I'm doing everything right, I thought. What this points to for 2018 is that all those situations that you're wondering about, those people will get their karma. It's coming. On the flip side, we could also say that Taurus, you may possibly be the person on the wrong end in these situations, and karma will be coming for you in 2018. So if you're moving in any kind of a sneaky, mysterious, sus kind of way, I would advise stopping all that right now, because 2018, everything is going to come to light. You got an Ace of Wands card right after there anyway, so everything's coming to light for you guys in 2018. And whether that be you are the ones in the wrong, or whether that be you are the ones being wronged, everything's going to come out this year. Injustice is very swift, so it's very possible that these situations that popped into your mind when I mentioned whatever I said a couple seconds ago, it's very possible that this could be happening very quick, very early in the year for you. Next, we've got the Ace of Wands, and that's in the action position, which is the advice that we have for Taurus this year. And for the Ace of Wands, I love seeing Wands cards. I love seeing cards at the beginning of the suit because it symbolizes a new beginning for you. So for the action, coming after the Justice card, what I'm going to say is that after these situations are handled or dealt with, or these things come to light, it's going to be a completely new beginning for you. Things are going to be, since things are going to be aired out, it's going to be like, oh, all these opportunities open up for you. And that's actually really awesome, because anytime anything karmic happens in my spreads, the card right after it points to whether that's a good or a bad spread. And this is a really good card. So 2018 is looking pretty up for you guys. So what I will say for the beginning of the year, if there's some things going on and you're feeling really defeated, like things are just not turning around for you, everything is going to change. You're going to embark on a new journey this year. The Ace of Wands is also a growth card. So new journeys, new perspective. And then the wand suit is the fire suit I do. And although creativity is associated with the cups, I also like to associate creativity with the wand suit. So this is a very creative card as well. So whatever new journeys you embark on, there might be a little bit of a creative aspect to it as well. You've actually got 2 wand cards in this suit. So what I'm going to say is that you do have some creative things coming about for you. Whether you are creative or not, Taurus, you've got some creative journeys coming your way. You got the 9 of Wands there, and this is in the outcome portion of your spread. As you can see, it looks kind of like a pathway. There's the moon at the top, and so the moon sometimes symbolizes mystery, but it also sometimes symbolizes psychic intuition. So that little pathway, what it's looking like is 2018 is going to lead you towards a path that seems almost foreign to you, very unknown, like something you've never tried before. However, it's all in divine timing. It's all in alignment. That's what you're supposed to be doing. So just, you know, sit patiently, wait patiently. Everything that's supposed to happen will. Those things that you're worried about, you're not the only person looking at the situation. There are other people looking at it too. So everything's going to come to light, whether it's for the good or for the bad. I hope you're on the good end of that. After that happens for you, you guys are going to be going on a new journey, a new creative spark. Possibly might be doing some traveling, the Ace of Wands. I always think creativity, so when I'm a creative myself, so when I think of creativity, I think of all the places around the world it can take you. So you guys might be doing some traveling, or you might be becoming a little enlightened in your spiritual journeys as well. And then throughout the year, this is going to be the pathway for you. This is what you're supposed to be doing. You're actually walking in your path. So we're going to go on and put those cards back in the deck for you now. And the next spread that I'm going to do for you guys is the mind, body, and spirit spread. Your spread was very similar to Cancer. I had to like pause a couple times and think like, am I doing a Cancer video? This was very similar to the Cancer spread for 2018. All right, Taurus. I'm gonna actually go on and get some more sage going. It is so cold in here. I have a draft in my room where I live. Although I have my heater on, well, maybe that's why the sage is burning out so fast, because my space heater's on and the heater's on. It's cold in here. I have wood floors too. Sage burns out quickly anyway, but feel like my sage be going out in like 5 seconds. I'm like, I just lit that. All right, Taurus, what is in store for your mind, body, and spirit? So this is another 3-card spread, very quick little spread for you. And so the mind portion of the spread is going to point to the mental. Where's Taurus's state of mind going to be during the year of 2018? And then the body portion of the spread points to your physical. What's health going to be like for Taurus this year? And then the spirit portion of the spread, if you're religious, you can look at that as your religion card, or you can look at that as your card that has to do with God. If you're not religious, I would say look at that as your perspective. I like to kind of group them together myself, religion, perspective, and kind of just look at it as a message from my higher self, or for my higher self. Message about my life path, or my life journey, or my spiritual journey. However you see fit, I'm going to interpret the cards for you, but tarot is all about intuition and interpretation. So look at the imagery on the cards. Whatever you get from it, you apply that to yourself as well, in addition to what I tell you here in this video. All right, what's in store for Taurus? Get some Taurus energy going through my deck here. Oh, what's that? Those fell out. Let's see what we got there. Got the Mother of Wands and the 5 of Wands. What did we just say? You guys are going to be going on a journey. Might be a little confusing for you guys this year, as far as where to direct your energy. But I'm sure these 3 cards will give me some more insight into that. All right, what's in store for Taurus? Mind. What's the state of mind? Body. What's health looking like for Taurus this year? And spirit. Soul purpose, life purpose, religion, perspective. What's going on for Taurus this year? All right. Cut the deck here. Taurus, what's poppin'? Well, that first card is gonna come out anyway. Mind. Okay. Body. And spirit. Ooh, Taurus, okay. Taurus is a bit of a intuitive or psychic or whatever you want to call it. They tend to be a little more hip or a little more woke than some of the other signs. It's interesting that you got the Hierophant in your spread. All right, mind. Where's Taurus's mind at? You guys actually have one of my favorite cards here. That is the 10 of Cups. I love that card. That is also my suit. I'm a water sign. Cups is the water suit. So what's popping for Taurus as far as your mental goes? So you guys are. You guys might be on a really intellectual tip this year. It's a very, very vibrant, high energy card, 10 of Cups. Although it's not a Swords card, which has to do with the mental suit, it is, as I said, a very high energy card. As you can see, all of these strings are connecting. They're all connected. So you may be a very enlightened individual, or this year may be your enlightenment year, what some people call their awakening, or this may be the year that your perspective everything seems like it comes into perfect alignment. It seems like everything makes sense to you this year, and this intellectual power that you have this year is going to be making people curious to talk to you. So don't be alarmed, don't get annoyed when people are just really trying to have conversation with you. It's because the way that you speak and the way that you think is very intriguing this year. So you're going to be drawing a lot of people to you because you are actually giving off that intellectual energy. For the body position, you guys have got the Empress here. Feminine energy. Pretty good card. Very it's a high energy card, but it's a subtle subtle high energy. It's a caring card, so it looks like, Taurus, this year you might notice that you haven't really been taking care of yourself the way that you should or that you want to. You may notice that you have some illnesses, nothing too serious, and you might notice that it was something that you could have prevented. So what I would say for your bodies this year, Taurus, really pay attention to your physical health. If you notice something is off, even something like a sore throat, gargle with some salt water as soon as you notice it. I need to gargle myself. You guys can probably hear it in my voice. Getting over kicking a cold that I didn't get, so I'm still pretty hoarse. Definitely, Taurus, the Empress is a card that points to nature. It's a nature card. So sorry, Light and more Sage. I told y'all my sage be burning out. Tauruses are actually really associated with nature. Most Taurus people tend to like things that have to do with the outside. So with that being said, if you do have anything going on, I would maybe suggest looking into holistic treatments, looking into meditating. If you meditate, meditate outside when it's warm. If you're not really into holistic stuff, look into taking a vacation to somewhere beautiful, somewhere you can be outside and just really enjoy the space, really enjoy being in that moment. And then lastly, we've got for your spirit, you've got the Hierophant. Now, that is one of my 3 psychic cards. When those cards come out, if I'm doing like asking a question, that's usually the confirmation that what I'm getting is definitely correct. But because this is in your spirit spread, it looks like you guys may be seeking a mentor this year. They said you're going to be in this really vibrant intellectual energy, so you may be, you know what? No. You may possibly be seeking a mentor this year. However, with this card and you guys having this energy, y'all might be mentoring some people this year. You guys may actually be the holders of the knowledge that people are seeking. So Taurus, as I was saying earlier, if you have people coming to you asking you questions, if you're getting annoyed, if you're like, why are these people bothering me? It's because of that intellectual energy that you're holding and all of those thoughts and all of that perspective that you have. People are very interested in it because they want to know how to get to that point as well. So don't be afraid to speak out. Don't if you blog, blog. If you don't blog, I feel like you should maybe just start keeping an online blog, maybe like a Tumblr or something that not too many people look at if you're a little apprehensive about putting your thoughts online. Get a journal. Mix and mingle. You have some knowledge to share with people this year, and 2018, with it being Saturn and Capricorn and everything's going to be changing, we need it. So go out there, talk to people. I hope you guys enjoyed this spread. 2018 is looking like a good year for you, Taurus. I'm excited. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You have good things in store for you. The only thing, you actually don't really have too much to worry about. Just really focus on your health and really treat your body right. Be mindful of what you put in it. The things that we eat really do affect us. So yeah, just be very mindful of what you put in your body. Yeah, spread that knowledge. You guys are our teachers this year. I have the 10 of Pentacles and the Son of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, which is the messenger card, and the 10 of Pentacles is a spiritually abundant card. So Taurus, you guys are actually going to be our little vessels of enlightenment this year. You guys are carrying the message of abundance. You guys are actually going to be carrying that message of knowledge, opening our eyes. You guys are going to be the people waking us up and getting us hip. So Taurus, you have a big job this year, but it's going to be a good year for you. So don't worry, don't get nervous, don't get anxious. I'm excited to come into contact with Taurus people. I don't want to say I only know, but I'm only close with a couple of Taurus. I only have a couple Taurus friends. So I'm excited to interact with y'all this year and soak up y'all's knowledge. If you enjoyed this video, please go on and like the video, comment, definitely leave a comment if you have any questions. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. If you really like this deck and the artwork in the deck, I have a link in the description box. This is the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. And yeah, you guys, good things are coming to you this year. So Happy New Year, peace and blessings, and abundance.